Good day, and once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Ray, and today I will be talking about one of the most exciting and newest programs to immigrate here in Canada, which is the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program. By this time, I will be focusing in one of the small towns here in Alberta, which is Claresholm. So, if you are very much interested or dreaming of living and moving, immigrating here in Alberta, Canada, this video is very much for you. And please watch it until the end so you'll have the best information and you'll learn how you will fulfill your dreams of living here in Canada. The good thing about living here in Alberta is that we have the highest minimum wage, which is $15 per hour. And comparing with all the provinces and territories here in Canada, Alberta has the least tax being reduced from the income taxes. Also, the GST or the government tax is very low as well. So, with that, if you will live here in Canada, you would have more savings to spend for you and for your family. If this is your first time to be watching my videos in YouTube, I create videos about immigrating to Canada. I also provide tips and advice on how you would fulfill your dreams of living and moving here in Canada. If this is something that you are very interested to learn, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell notification so you would be notified whenever I upload new videos. Please also share my videos so more people would learn about immigrating in Canada. And I appreciate that. So before we proceed on this Rural Northern Immigration Pilot Program in Claresholm, Alberta, let us review what are the requirements to qualify in order for you to be able to apply for a job and immigrate in Canada through the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program. Number one, you should have at least a year of qualifying experience. It could be part-time or full-time as long as you complete the necessary minimum hours of 1,560 hours in the past 3 years. So you could apply for a job which is available or needed in that community. You could also work in more than one employers. Yes, that is correct. So you could have 2 jobs or 3 jobs as long as you would be able to complete the required minimum hours. The jobs that are considered are both jobs that you perform either inside or outside Canada. However, if you studied in a public fund college in that community, for example in Claresholm, then you do not require a work experience to qualify for the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program. For the education requirement for the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program, it is required that you must have at least a Canadian high school graduate or its equivalent. In order for you to convert your international qualification, you must undergo an ECA or Education Credential Assessment. There are different designated bodies who could convert your credentials to its Canadian equivalents. And to name some, we have ICAS, ICES, WES, and other institutions. You should also meet the minimum language requirements in order to be able to apply for the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program. As I've said, the requirement or the required minimum language level is depending on the NOC level of the job that you are applying. For example, if you are applying for a job belonging to NOC C and D, a minimum CLB4 is a requirement. If you are applying for a job belonging to NOC B, then you must meet a minimum language of CLB 5. While if you will apply for a job that belongs to NOC 0A, it is necessary that you have a minimum language of CLB 6. When immigrating to Canada, it is also a requirement that you have a proof of fund or what we call the settlement funds. These settlement funds vary from one program to another. And now since we are talking about the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program, I will tell you what are the minimum proof of funds required in order for you to qualify for a Canadian immigration. For applicants which are alone or just yourself, you must have 8,722 Canadian dollars in your bank accounts. So, and if there is an accompanying spouse, for example, that means two persons coming to Canada, it is a must that you have a minimum of 10,858 Canadian dollars. For three people, you should have $13,000, 348 Canadian dollars. For four people, you must have 16,206 Canadian dollars. For a family of five, you should have a minimum of 18,380 Canadian dollars. And for seven or more, you must have a minimum fund of 23,080 Canadian dollars. So for proof of funds, it is very important that you have or you will present a bank statement or bank certificate. So once you have all these requirements that are needed to qualify for the program Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program, then you could visit the website of Claresholm, Alberta, which is www.claresholm.ca. And on this portal, you would be able to create your profile, upload your resume, upload your documents, and immediately you can proceed looking for jobs applying through the portal. The good thing about this program is it's very new, so there's not much of applicants yet. So it's great news for those people who are getting to know about this program, and you're lucky if you are watching this video. At the meantime, there are no jobs posted yet at the Claresholm portal. However, just watch out because in the few days, which is mentioned in their website, they will be posting the jobs that are available for you to apply. Once you apply, you will be contacted for an interview, And when you get the job offer that you are waiting for, you would qualify to be recommended by the Claresholm community. And this recommendation will be one of the requirements for you to apply and process your permanent residence here in Canada. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope that you learned something from it. And if you are very much interested about immigrating to Canada, I also uploaded several videos about other programs such as AIPP, Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program, the Ontario Regional Program, and other programs to immigrate in Canada. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share my videos.